there was this guy, he was just like, oh, I'm gonna go get my gun. I was like, gun. Oh my god, I was like, gun. I was like, a gun. That's why I was just like, no, just forget the coast the first time. I was just like, you know what, a gun. I didn't know if he was serious. I didn't know who. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I'm supposed to upload a video on Wednesday because you know Wednesdays we talk blank, but I couldn't. I was like, my mouth was numb, and I usually record those videos like the morning of. So like I said, I couldn't. I went to the dentist. I got like some cavities filled, so I couldn't talk because my mouth was numb because of the anesthesia, and it was numb for like maybe 5 hours. It was numb for longer than I had expected it to be. So like I couldn't even eat or anything. So I'm just like, I definitely can't upload a video with like my entire left side of my mouth like numb and swollen. So because I barely could talk. So what we're doing today, we're gonna do a story time. So as you can see by the title, my crazy college house party experience. I've been to a lot of different house parties, but this one in particular, it wasn't giving. It was interesting. You know, I say a lot of things are interesting, but that one was definitely very interesting. But yeah, so let's get into this video. But of course, before we get into the video, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. For those of you who are already subscribed, don't forget to like and comment and let me know if you like videos like this and you want me to do more videos like this. All right, so let's get into the video. All right, so boom. Listen, those of you who know me know that like I don't really go out much. It's just not something that I do. Like as far as parties, yeah, parties. Like I'm not a big party. I learned after my sophomore year that, ooh, excuse me. I learned after my sophomore year that, child.
And
So I learned after my sophomore year that like I was like kind of over the party scene, and it just wasn't for me. So this party, like I said, it was a house party. I went to this party with some friends. It was the end. It was my senior year. It was first semester, so it was like in December. It was like an end of the semester, like Christmas theme, like lingerie theme type situation or whatever. So I didn't want to go. Of course, I didn't really want to go, but my friends did convince me to go. So boom. So I bought a ticket. And so we bought tickets, and like I said, what did I wear? I wore I was like the Grinch, quote unquote. So I had on like all olive, and I had on like an olive mesh shirt with like olive shorts and like an olive jacket because it was like December, so obviously it was cold. So you know, but yeah, so I wore that. And I'm gonna probably insert a picture like right here, like what I wore. Like I only got one picture of the night because you know I was drinking, I was having a good time, so like I didn't get to get a whole bunch of pictures, but like that's whatever, that's besides the point. So yeah, so we get a ride to the party. It's everyone that you see in the picture. So we get a ride to the party, and I'm there, and we walk in, and I'm just like I said, it's our house party. I'm like, the vibe was off when we walked in. Like I personally, not that I know everyone, but it's just like, I didn't know any of the people that were in that room. Like, I don't know if they went to my school. Maybe they were like freshmen or like sophomore. Like I said, I've been far removed from the community after my sophomore year anyway. So I'm just like, I probably wouldn't know these people. But yeah, so like, I didn't know any of those people. And I was just sitting there, and me and my friends were just like, oh, like this is weird, you know, like the vibe is off. It was all guys. It was probably, literally, it was like for every 4 or 3 guys, there was like 1 girl. So it was like, there were a lot of guys in the room, and it was a lot going on. People were drinking, and I'm just like, all right, this is like corny, you know, like this is a little corny. So we're chilling, you know, listening to the music. The music's trash, if I'm being honest. The music just wasn't it. So we're chilling, and then we go into the kitchen because people are doing hookah in the kitchen. People are drinking, you know, just doing things in the kitchen, you know. So I go in the kitchen, I'm sitting near the window area, and I'm with my friend. We're gonna call her Cece. So I'm with Cece, and we're just chilling, you know, chatting, you know, drinking, because I made drinks before we left the house. I'm just like, you know what, like I don't like to go anywhere and drink and stuff like that. I usually like to know like what's in the drinks. So I literally made like drinks for me and my friends. So I'm drinking, I'm lit, like I am lit, like the licks are hitting. The hookah, well, I don't really do hookah like that, but like they were doing it next to me, and I felt like I was catching something from it. So I was definitely catching something from it. But yeah, so I'm sitting on the windowsill chilling, and then I'm with, of course, Yamela and Kaylee, because obviously like they were in the picture, so they remember that. So yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of us in the kitchen chilling and whatnot. Yamela and Kaylee, they leave. They were just like, this is trash, like I'm over it, like and they let me know, there was like, well, Dante, like, I'm leaving. I was like, all right, like, I'll stay, because I was also waiting for another friend to come. It was, at that point, it was like maybe 1, and I'm waiting for another friend to come because it was her birthday. And I'm waiting for her to come so, you know, I can chill with her because I haven't seen her all day. So me and Cece, we're sitting there waiting for the other friend to come. And we're just chilling. So our other friend, she comes or whatever. You know, we just chatting it up, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, just regular stuff, you know, like friend stuff. So we're just chatting it up. And if I feel like about maybe around like 1:45, maybe 2, we're sitting there and I'm just drunk at this point. Like, and I'm just watching. I'm just like, I don't know if it was like my spidey senses, but it was just things going on. And I'm sitting there like the vibe is off. Like, people are talking, of course, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, maybe the stuff that I had, whatever I had, it was just hitting. And I'm just like, I felt like I had hyper senses or something. Like, and I'm just looking around, like, I'm looking at the people like I said, I could have been drunk, and I'm sure I was. But yeah, there was this one guy playing on the stove, this Caucasian boy, he was like playing on the stove, and then there was this girl locked in a bathroom, and they were trying to kick down the bathroom door, and then I'm just sitting there, and then all I hear is screaming, and then the music in the living room, because that's where the DJ was, the music shuts off. So immediately, I'm like, oh my God, you hear everyone screaming. And there's this girl that comes like flying in the kitchen, and she was like bleeding and stuff. So I guess someone like hit her or whatever. And then now she's bugging, like she's wilding, like she's really trying to get to the person, whoever hit her. Like, I don't know who hit her. That's just, at this point, who knows? So I'm just trying to, you know me, mind my black business. But also, like, I was concerned, but I also was under the influence. So I'm just like, people were trying to stop her from getting to whoever hit her. And she was swinging, you know, she wasn't swinging. She was windmilling, like, she was windmilling. She was just swinging her arms. She was told to in her arms a long time. So, you know what, let me step back because I don't want to get popped. So, immediately, like, because like I said, I was a little tipsy. And I go to run out the kitchen. I was like, you know what, this is too much. Like, I didn't want to be here. Like, what I'm not going to do is get involved in World War III. So, I go to run out. And Cece, she's behind me. She's behind me. She's literally on my back. And we're running through the house. And then we go to run out the house, and then the door's closed. They locked the door because people were fighting outside and inside the house. So at this point, I'm just like, they're just like, no one's getting out. No one's. I said, I'm getting out. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting out this house. I'm just like, I'm getting out the house. Like, mind you, like I said, remember, I had on a mesh shirt. It's freezing outside. It's probably like, and it's December. It's probably like 25 degrees outside. Like, it was cold. And I'm like, you know what? Forget the jacket. Like, I go to run outside. They finally started letting people out, because I was like, I'm out immediately. Like, I don't understand why people stay at parties when it's obviously like a fight going on, because that either means that someone's really gonna get hurt, or like the police are gonna be called and it's gonna be over anyway. So I don't understand. Like, no one else was leaving. I was out though, and me and my friend, we were out. And then I go to run out the house, and then she's like, bro, like, you need your jacket, like, it's freezing outside. So she slips in, because she's really small. She was really, like, really small. So she's able to slip through the door and get back in the house, and she goes to get my jacket, and now she's locked in the house. And now she's banging on the door trying to get out, and she comes out with a jacket, right? And I put the jacket on with the quickness. It was the same color and everything. It wasn't my jacket. So I'm like, bro, this is not my jacket. Like, so she takes and goes running back in the house to try to see if she can get my jacket, because the closet door where people were putting their jackets was right by the entrance of the house. So she's just like, I can't find it. I was like, just forget it. And as she's trying to come out, people are fighting, like, at the door. Oh, you said this to my friend. Listen, I don't know what happened that night, but I felt like the girl got hit, and people was just like trying to unleash the demons. Like, it was finals. It was around finals, and maybe people had a hard semester, or like, it was just like, you looked at me funny last year, so like, this is the time I'm gonna fight you. They was like, I'm gonna fight you. So I'm just like, Lord, listen, I'll bother nobody. Like, I'll mess with nobody. So I'm just like, listen, this is not my business. So I'm out. So now I'm running, and I felt like the fights, there were so many different fights going on that I'm running from multiple fights. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? So I'm running, and I go to run across the street. Me and my friend, she's like, oh my gosh, let's go. Like, she's screaming. She's just like, this is too much. And I go to run across the street. Like, it was like a slow motion. So I'm running across the street, and then I fall on someone's lawn. Like, literally, like, I bust my ass, like, on the ground, like, on, like, someone's lawn. And she's like, get up. What are you doing? Get up. What are you doing? Get up. Get up. Because she was like, I don't want nobody to come running over here. Because at this point, people were just jumping people just because, you know. So I was just like, Lord, let me get up. And I'm tipsy and I'm heavy. Like, At that point, I was very, very heavy. That was months ago. So I was like maybe 6, 7 months ago. So I was like, I was much bigger than I am now. And she's trying to pick me up, and she's probably like half my size. And she's trying to, and I finally get up, and then I'm running. Listen, I'm running. And when I'm telling you I'm running, and I'm thinking, you're not telling me I'm not out. Like, I felt like I was on the track. I was doing 100-meter dash. Like, I was gone. And she's standing there looking at me, and I see her behind me running. I see her behind me, like, looking at me crazy. So I'm just like, what's wrong with you? Like, girl, like, you can stay there. I'm out. Like, there's a war going on in that house. There's a war going on outside the house. And I'm just like, I'm gone. You staying there. And she walks over to me, and she's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, baby girl, I'm running. I'm running. Like, you don't see this stuff going on. What do you mean? What am I doing? Why are you not running? She's like, you're running in circles. I literally got up and was running in a circle, like this. I was having a moment. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm running. I'm running. She was like, I was running around in a circle. And I was just like, you serious? She was like, bro, like, you're running in a circle. Like, get it together. And I'm just like, listen, I can't do this. And then I'm standing there. And then, oh, I can't forget the part. So when I went to leave the house the first time, there was this guy. He was just like, oh, I'm going to go get my gun. I was like, gun. Oh my God, I was like, gun. I was like, a gun. That's when I was just like, just forget the coast the first time. I was just like, you know what, a gun. I didn't know if he was serious. I didn't know who said it. All I know is that they said that they were going to go get the gun. And I'm like, that could have been a water gun, a BB gun, but like, I'm sure it wasn't. I'm just like, oh, the gun. You're going to get the gun? I'm going to get out. I'm going to leave. So I was just like, yeah. I don't know if anyone else heard it, but I heard, I'm about to go get my gun. And I was like, Lord, not the gun, child. Not the gun. So, but yeah, so back to the story. So I'm out here running in circles like a madman. And it was just insanity. Like, I was ducking and covering because I felt like as I tried to get back in the house to get my jacket once again, because it was cold and I had on no clothes. It was just not okay. I was just like, I can't be out here in this weather. So next thing you know, we're trying to call an Uber because we just like, we see there's a boy getting jumped in the middle of the street, getting stomped into like Lucifer's den, like into the concrete. Like, I've never seen nobody got like that. It was crazy. Long story short, we called the Uber. Then like 3 minutes after we called the Uber, friends that we knew from our school was just like where y'all at? They was like, because they drove, so it was 3 of them, and we already had asked to come back with them when Yamela and Kaylee left. So long story short, we ended up getting in the car with them. We ended up leaving, and I was just like, I would never, ever, ever go to another house party again. No, never. And it was just so yeah, that was a worst. I've been to other crazy house parties where fights have like broken out, but this was just insanity to me. So I was like, and it was my senior anyway. So I was like, you know what, I have one more semester. It was the end of the semester. I was like, it's clip for that. It's like clip. So yeah. But yeah, guys, so that was my story. That was my story time of my crazy college house party experience. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I definitely have a lot of stories. If you know me, I'm good for telling the story, child. So like I said, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.